another boundary off what he indicates is a slower ball from Pat Cummins.
Yeah, it was 10-15 kilometres per hour slower from Pat Cummins. Adam Zampa just deceived. There was a one-handed stroke in the end. Just runs the fingers down the inside of the ball as Pat Cummins. I do think it's probably one he'll feel like he should have taken.
Over long off this time. Finn Allen on the charge with 4 more.
Spoke about an early opportunity for New Zealand to avenge that loss 11 months ago. Perhaps they've been thinking about this for almost every waking hour since then, but New Zealand selectors, congratulations to this point. You do say, Dooley, it's still early, 2.3 overs in, but whatever happens from here, the impact this young man has had is mighty.
Get it through this time. Yeah, it's talking to Shane Watson prior to the game. The reason I think they've gone for Finn Allen ahead of Martin Guptill is as Guptill's career has gone longer, he probably hasn't been as aggressive as they would want in T20 cricket. He's still a terrific white ball player, don't get me wrong, but what they're looking with Finn Allen kind of makes up for Conway and for Williamson, who are more touch players. So if he doesn't have to get 80s and 90s, but if he gets 35, 40 and 10 to 12, 15 balls, New Zealand are underway, and then those touch players can shine. And he just continues downwind for 6 more. Cummins goes short, and Finn Allen says, I'll have some of that.
This is impressive. This is high class, world class at the moment. 33 off 12 balls. It's all been about the full delivery, but he's shown there. Again, how closely he's prepared to watch this ball. Cummins decides to check upstairs. It is the shorter boundary, but he's still got enough of it to well and truly clear the fielder. Partnership 44 already. We're just in the 3rd over.
In the gap this time. And it'll be a chase. Outfield not lightning fast because of all the weather that has been around. So just a couple to finish off the 3rd over. And New Zealand 46 without loss.
There's a feed on offer. Mark Warsneveley far away from it. He's keeping himself in all readiness and for what might be a long night ahead there in that players' reunion.
He was paid $1 to have a plate of food as well, that man.
Somewhat stunned home Australian crowd. Of course, it's a World Cup. We're going to have supporters from all around the cricketing globe coming out here to be a part of these great occasions. I'm told it's a sellout here in Sydney. That's the head-to-head battle there. Significant advantage. Australia dominant over New Zealand in this format, going all the way back to Eden Park, where it was almost a retro outfit that both teams took the field in. I was part of that, but I'm thrilled to be a part of this today. This has been wonderful batting from New Zealand, to the point where it's, you see Aaron Finch bring one of his all-rounders into action probably a little bit earlier than he would have hoped. If you have just joined us, you have missed some wonderful stroke play. Finn Allen, a young man we thought was going to be possibly daunted by what faced him, but he's come out and dominated.
Conway on the drive for what should be a couple to that big boundary, and it is. Yeah, you look at the Stark 14, Hazelwood 15, Cummins 17 off their first overs, and Finch has had to ring the changes and get Stoinis into the attack.
Let's see what happens in the next 5 balls of Stoinis' first over, but perhaps Adam Zampa over. Or Glenn Maxwell is typically the spinner he'll go to in the power play, Aaron Finch, just to see if there's a little bit of grip in this dryish surface.
Oh, something on that. There's something on that, I thought, but
yeah, well, cover has come running in. I think that's Glenn Maxwell at cover. He was certain, he was really keen. He's turned and almost pleading with Aaron Finch.
They clipped the front of the grill, maybe.
It might have been the peak of the helmet there. I think it was clearly above glove high and forearm high.
There's one thing about Marcus Stoinis, he does have a good bouncer. It's a little bit slipperier than you think. Straight away, I think he wants some remedy work done with the footholes. Is it some sawdust or something required for Marcus Stoinis? It is the old bowler's favourite.
The point you made about Finn Allen at 35 off 13 balls, it does not matter. He has done his job. Everything from here on for him is just an added bonus for New Zealand and for him personally. But there's scenes from pre-game, so often so much focus on the pitch. There was a lot of focus on the weather, but it's holding true at the moment. Visualisation, the players get out there and so protective. It's hard to get anywhere near that pitch, isn't it? In any pitch around in any game these days, but great to see. All nations will be so well represented. Magic scenes down in Hobart yesterday. Both when Ireland secured their spot in Zimbabwe, well, it was just a dance-a-thon, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic, wasn't it? Great to see those sides coming through into the Super 12. Under edge off a slower ball. Talking about the size of the ground, long down the ground. It's 60 metres away to the Bill O'Reilly stand, which is leg side for Devon Conway at the moment, but 71 out towards the ladies and the pavilion.
Join us, but it just stepped right into the office for Finn Allen. What a strike. So very impressed with this young man. His first audition on the global stage, really. He's turning it on. Doesn't matter how big the boundary is. Generally, if you hit it like that, it's going to go.